はい。ということで、皆さん、こんにちは。ゲーム大好きでございます。ということで、本日も引き続きまして、こちらのアバタープレイしていこうと思います。ということで、本日はですね、ちょっと待って、これアイテム取りつつ、これですね、向こうか。向こうですね。アラナ兵族のホームツリーを見つける。新しい多分エリアです。もうなんかフレームレートもいいな。新しいエリアですかね。はい。に多分向かっていくところからスタートかなと思います。どこだっけ？向こうね。まっすぐ進んでいこうか。前回結構ね、戦闘でなんか今までにない感じのね、結構ストーリーが一気に動くような前回はクエストでしたけども、今日はまあそこを開けて新しい多分エリアを、なんかいる敵。なんかいるよ。いや、これ敵かな。ごめん、やっちゃった。採取する。ここら辺マジでなんかファークライっぽいよね。ファークライのなんていうのかな。ファークライプライマルとかああいう感じがしますね。前回でもね、武器を入手できまして、武器をっていうか、弾薬というか、なんていうの？銃の武器を前回ね、これなんだろうこれ。入手できましてね。移動速度が一時的に向上。こんなんあるんだ。すごい。これ拾えんのかな？あ、これで向上したってこと？すごっ。こういうなんかね、いろんな不思議な植物とかがいっぱいあったり。あれだね、あれ。ここら辺のね、探索も非常に楽しい。これどうしようかな。こっちから行く感じかな。うわ、なんか食らった俺。向こうなんだよね。どういうルートで行こう。よし。この上。ちょっと重いな、フレームレートが。そこの調子が悪いかもしれん。これなんだ？採集する。何これ？ああ、これね。これそっとね。もう角度を見つけつつ、そっと引き離す。ノーマルゲット。ファークライっぽいな、この上上がっていく感じもね、なんか。あ、そうか、食事の要素もあるからね。この辺食べようか。結構なんかサバイバル要素が強いね。サバイバル要素強めのファークライみたいな感じでしょうか。ここだね、多分。ここやないの？あ、向こうか。あ、でもほら、いますね、仲間が。ハリウッド。どこだ？向こうか。向こうで合ってるよね。あ、すごい場所やな、なんか。この辺のなんかね、幻想的なね、感じもこれまたいいですね。ね、今までいたとことはちょっと違って、なんか竹やぶみたいな場所だね。どこ向こうか。この木の上をね、登ると、結構なんか高速道路的な感じで使えますよね。この香りが加速してみたいな感じか。向こうか。なんかあるな。採集する。あ、これもね。こっちか。ゲット。あ、ここか。ちょっと待ってね。あ、まだ向こうか。結構遠いな。 ちで合ってんの？めっちゃ遠いんだけど。マーク多分出てる方だとは思うんだけどね。向こうで合ってんのかなこれ。あれでかい木か、ひょっとして。かな。わ、すごいな。この辺り？これすごいね。自動で閉まるっていう、こう、ピヨピヨピヨっつって。この木か。ぽいな。めっちゃでかい木やね。わーお。おー、すっごい。今日のサムネかな。すっごいでかい木じゃん。あ、ここやな。ホームツリー。すっごいね、これ。今日のサムネじゃねえか、これ。うわ。いいですね。今日のサムネにしよう。こんにちは。
Stranger! I've not seen your kind before. What clan are you?
They look odd. Etua invited me here to see her father.
What's that on your face?
It is the mark of the Sarentu. And yet the Sarentu we once knew did not defy Ewa with scraps from the Sky People.
It's all I know. They stole us when we were children.
They have stolen many things. You were gone a long time. And you are young. Has your spirit been molded by the Sky People? Or do you remember the ways of your clan?
Shoo! Put that away. Sharp eyes. A Sarentu's gaze. But yours is heavy. Let home tree be a refuge from your burdens. We will put some color in your cheeks. Or in your clothes at the very least. You will pick up the threads of your people here. Oh, how I miss their stories. They loved our silk harvest, the sweet smell of dye mayauntu. Got not. Let me take the Sarentu. The poor child knows nothing of our ways.
Go. We will speak more when you are settled.
はい。
I really must speak more with Etua's father about the resistance.
この中入っていく感じか。すごいね。どんな感じになってんだろう。出入り口。
Let us clean you up a bit first. You would frighten the hide off an Angsic looking like that. Besides, I would not mention those sky people if I were you. They are nothing but trouble, and Katna does not like trouble. Let me show you off a bit instead, hmm? Will you allow me that?
わ、すげえ。めっちゃ綺麗だね、この中も。うわ、すっごい。ここは拠点になるのかな、これから。
They told us a tale about the rare mating rituals of the giant Zakru.
Apparently, it can take days. But there will be time for that later.
Our great tree has many stories, lived many lives, hosted your ancestors as our guest before you.
And there was not one Sarentu who could resist how our dyes dance. Come, see my weavers. Koranu, my dear, let us see your latest.
Gorgeous silk, is it not?
Not as sturdy as it once was.
Not since the Kinglor flowers closed.
But still, you will not find better. Stronger than Zakru, well, I promise you that. And you know how the Zezwa love to brag. Koranu is quite the weaver. She will help you out. Anything you need.
Yes, please take my mind off this. I've been working on it for hours, and it's still not quite where I want it. I could
Hi.
start again.
You see, now is the time for
釣りへ行く。
beauty, for
ついていこ
art.
うか。
Speaking of which,
この、あれだね、中を、こう木の中なんだよね、ホームツリーの中。すげえ広いな。こう案内してくれる感じですね。
Relun,
Finally decided to grace me with your presence, have you?
and with a Sarentu, no less. Exciting, is it not?
Another lost soul for you to guide over the rocky ravines of life. Betterment awaits, Sarentu.
Ah, still cross, I see.
If you are smart, you will not let this one fill your head with silk and dye. The heart of the Arane is taste.
Relun is a prickly one, but he is the very best.
すげえ幻想
He
的。
knows it too. And here, my dear friend, Kitangi.
Nafika, taking the Sarentu under your wing already?
A necessity, I should think. Look at these clothes. Pitiful. Rough and prickly like a hermit bud. You lack the grace of your ancestors. They knew how to dress.
Rough and prickly is what I'm used to.
Well, now you will shine brightly. Rival the rainforest with our collars, my Houndu. Our silk will serve you well. Strengthened with Sturmbeast hide, it will stop you from getting chewed up out there. Or at least, you will be hard to swallow.
Sturmbeast? Can this child track?
I've done okay so far.
Okay. What do we think of okay? Do you thrive on okay, child? Or do you only survive?
Itu is on a hunt. I'm sure he will make a fine guide.
Indeed, if you can find him. There is a hunting camp near the water. Itu will be there. But do not upset his hunt. He will not thank you for that.
Go on, my Houndu. A respectful hunt will show Katnat you remember the ways of the people.
なるほどな。
There is no need to rush yourself, child. Go now if you want, but stay and enjoy our beautiful silk harvest if you need a little rest. No Arana he would begrudge you
はい、
that.
了解です。すごい
Not
綺麗な場
lost,
所だ
are you
ね。
dear?
はい、完了。これでどうしたらいいんだっけ？なんかいろいろ出ましたけど、どこに向かえばいいんだ？新たなクエスト。クエストを追跡。イートゥを探す。狩人か。さっき言ってましたよね。この人じゃないの？受け取りたい。
What is it you need?
ああ、そういうことか。あ、受け取れますね。これ受け取っていいのかな？行為が足りない。受け取ろうか。好感度みたいの上げていくとどんどんこれゲットできるものが増える感じなのかな。
Stay sharp, young one.
ハンターズレストの野営地にいるか。ホームツリーの南
I
西
made。it to the
これ探す感じか。ここですね。
Garana head.
場所出てんのかな。あ、
Weren't
向こう
wrong
だ。
about them,
OK、じゃあちょっと一
but one of them
旦
took me in.
ホームツリーの外出ましょう。こ
She
れ
thinks I can impress Katnat
Dude,
if I
don't
show
go
him I
home
can
to
hunt
me.
properly.
They sent you on a hunt?
どこ
I
や
should
ろ
have showed you how myself.
It's okay.
え？
Nafika
釣り
said one of their hunters
出
might
口
show
ど
me
こ？
how. Itu.
あ、こっからだと出れないのか。
You do not need to prove yourself to
さ
them.
っきの場所からじゃないと出れないのかな。
And Kanan should honor that. Come back to HQ anytime you like, alright?
結構ホームツリー複雑だよ。あ、こっから出れるわ。
Much to do here.
出口はここだけなのかな。はい、じゃあ、向かっていきましょう。一応マー ク、あ、なんかフレームレート重いな。一応マークはさっき出てた。向こうか。よし、行きます。割と近くだったはずなんでね。とりあえず向かっていきましょう。こっちで合ってるよね。ここがまあこれから新しい拠点になるよってことかな。どこや？向こうだ。なんかフレームレート重いな。大丈夫かな。パソコンの調子が悪いかも。あ、到着しましたね。この周辺かな。探索エリア。どっかいますか？うわ、なんか爆発した。クランジャンダいて。どこだろう。
Could be Itu.
イートゥ。イートゥどこ？あ、いたいたいたいたいた。なんか鳥みたいないるし。イートゥさん、こんにちは。
Your econ is beautiful.
My Zome. For her, no wind is too strong, no challenge too great. We hunt with heart, in harmony. Are you here to admire us? I would not fault you for that.
No, I'm looking for Itu.
My name has reached other clans. Even lost ones. Let me guess, Nafika sent you to me. She wants me to teach. Boring, I say. To be safe at home tree, telling the little ones of Hans, of adventure. They would not understand. What does danger mean to those who have only known safety? Zome and I tear through the skies together, our hearts pounding, our senses on fire. That rush makes us strong, fearless, the best hunters.
Nafika did say you were hunting Sternbeast. Can I join?
Is that what you are after? Are you a good hunter?
I was never taught how.
Never taught how? What have your people been doing all these years? Did you find a land without hunting? A place where creatures lay down to die willingly? See there. Young hunters practice on targets first. Practice, or it will be the Sternbeast hunting you.
はい。弱点を攻撃するか。これか。いいのかな。
Ah, stop!
ああ、
Do
そういう
not
こ
get
と？
too close. You are not bonded.
ここを狙えるってことか。
You
こ
can
れいい
hit
か？
a static target at least.
そういうこと？
Come. Not bad. At least your thanks will have meaning.
My thanks?
Are you serious? What have your people been doing? What kind of life have you lived?
It's a long story.
If I wanted to hear a long story, I would be at home. Each time you hunt, you must take a life. And so you must thank your sister or brother for their gifts as they return to the Great Mother. I see you. Your spirit goes to Ewa and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts. This way you let her ascend to the ancestors. Remember that, and do not waste the gifts you receive.
The gifts. Right.
The hide, the meat. You know what to do with them? Ah, Nefika will show you. Go on. You do not need me to hold your hand.
うん。で、どうしたらいいんだ？ 狩りの手引き書やマップを使って探索を開始する。匂いの跡を探して。難しいこと言うな。これか。スタームビースト。ピン止め。詳細情報。キングラーフォレストの竹林バイオストームで見つかることが多い。川岸付近で見つかることが多い。川岸。ここら辺ってこと？竹林ってこの辺か。ここら辺ですかね。竹林のこっちで合ってる？あ、そういうことね。ちょっと向かいますか。あ、すごい場所やな。川岸っていうここら辺にいるかなみたいな話なんだけど、これでもちょっと見つけるのちょっと難しくないですか？どの辺にあるんだろう。ちょっとこれマーカーが全く出ないんで、多分でもこの辺りだと思うんだけどね。調べる。あ、これだね。匂いの跡。あいつひょっとして。さすがに。これかな。届かねえ。やった？もう敵これ。クリーンキル。やばいやばいやばい、これ敵これ。さっき言ったやつか。やりました。こいつちゃう？
I see you. Your spirit goes to Awa,
意外と簡単に見つかった
and
ね。
your body stays to become part of the people.
なんかサバイバル
Thank
要
you
素
for these gifts.
あるのめっちゃあれっぽい。ファークライプライマルっぽい。これでいいのかな？ちょっと待って、一旦ね。でもこれ全部のこのマップでこれやろうとするとかなり難しそうではあるよね。正直なところ。この広いオープンワールドの中でこううまくどの辺りに住んでるのっていうこう生態をまず見つけて調べて、そしてその生態系の中でこういそうなところを調べるっていうところだよね。あと匂いとか使ってね。なかなか難しそうではあるけどね。すごいね。でも本当にこのマップね、昼とこう夜で全然同じマップでも全然雰囲気ちゃうね。面白いですね。これ武器しまいたい。どこやっけ？戻ってきたよ。あ、でもこの木でかい木だから場所分かりやすくて良いかもしれんね。迷子にならなさそう。マップ開かなくてもね。はい。じゃあちょっと戻ってきました。これちょっと待って、入り口どこやっけ？でかい木すぎて入り口が分からんという。あれ？入り口どこやっけ？木がでかすぎて入り口が分からねえ。ライトみたいになってるところから辿っていけばどっかから入れるかな。マジで入り口分からんのだが入り口で分からんのだが。あ、ここか。あ、いたいたいた。うわ、綺麗だなこれ。すげえな。夜もめっちゃ綺麗じゃねえか。こんにちは。
Stern beast, sky people, just along the river. They are like any unwelcome guest. They go where they wish, leave a huge mess, and move on. This time, however, it was just one of them, alone on a small island with a large fallen tree. That is strange, yes? Have we allowed them to become braver?
A lone human. Are they still where you saw them?
Oh, this human learned quickly. They were chased off. They ran away screaming, and I had a hearty chuckle at that. Nevertheless, I worry what enticed a human to that place.
なるほどね。新たなクエストか。
Tough as viper
これあれか、
claws,
サイドクエスト
this
かな。うわーっていうかすげえ綺麗だね、これね。ちょっと待って、その前に、これ戻しとくわ、長弓に。多分あれだよね、この長弓と重弓で、この射程距離が多分変わるとか、そういう感じなのかなと思うんですけどね。まあ、とりあえず長弓にしとくわ。めっちゃ綺麗だな、これ。すごいな。超綺麗じゃん。この中にいるのかな。まあ、獲物を取ってきてってことだよね。
Oh, here we go.
この人はいい。
Here I go.
こんにちは。
To look
I have some meat from my hunt. Nafika said you...
You sent this forlorn miscreant to bother me? Everything is a joke. As usual.
She said you're the best cook.
Ah, the child knows how to charm.
And honesty from you, Afika. I suppose that is typical of her tactics. She thinks flattery will get her everywhere.
Come, come. Leave the grump for later. Now we turn to more serious arts.
Is there something wrong with your home tree?
Craftsmanship has really improved.
Etua said it
Just open up the
suffers.
door, please.
Ah, the king
What's
are uneasy. We have provided for them since their flowers closed, but their numbers are too many. Gatnad would prefer Etua to focus all her energies on them. But I think that child does her best. Now pay attention. Gatnad should see you still have some Navi skill, and I should like to see it myself.
装備を作るか。制作によって装備、と武器を強化できる。スーペリアおよびエクスクイジット品質のデザインを売ったらかんたらどうしたらいいのかなこれ。どうしたらいいの？制作するでしょ？これだね。これでいいのかな？生成。
Good. Now show Katnat how you have mixed your
装備する。
colors with our own, just as your people once did. Do not be afraid of
いい
him.
のか？
His bark is worse than his bite. I will follow shortly.
ホームツリーの評議場で、はいはいはい。評議場
Cheese would go well with this.
ってどこだ？評議場ってどこだろうね。炊事場。お、重いなフレームレート。
Have you seen Votan? I am worried about her.
評議、あ、これ上も行けんだね。すごーい。めっちゃ広いな、この木の。コモンズ。お、すごい場所やな。
I am worried, and you should be too.
Try to
評
mix
議
the
場ってど
nectar
こ？入れんの
with
かな？
a touch of shell fruit juice.
あ、ここや。評議場。
Always pressed.
Nefika has had her way. Now you look more like the Sarent who we remember. The loss of your people pains us. We valued their counsel, but we know you are not here to offer their wisdom.
The Sky People. The Resistance fights them, but they can't do it alone.
This is why you have come. You stand in the heart of our home tree. Its warm embrace. Even you, lost one, must feel it. And you ask me to bring war here? No.
They bring war with them. Please.
We Aranahe do not seek conflict. And yet you goad us, desperate for a fight. Do you remember your family?
A little. My mother. Her smile. Her warmth.
Did you see her die? Did she smile at you then helpless, desperate to reassure you? Have you seen Ewa's light leave someone you love?
Well, you certainly made an impression. Katnat is not easily rattled. Be careful, my Auntu.
I wasn't trying to anger him.
Keep your chin up. Pay a visit to the very top of our tree. Our Tsahik is back.
ツリーのてっぺんに行く。てっぺんね。上？どっかから上がれんのかな。ここ評議場だよね。お？でどうやっててっぺんに行くの？こっから行けんのか。わ、すごいね。どんどん上上がっていこう。着地場。あ、そういうことね。めっちゃ広いな、この拠点。すごっ。どこやろ？
I can do this. The King Lord are restless. The rainforest was theirs once. The Sky People drove them out, I am sure of it.
Is this nest all that remains?
Yes. And with so many King Lord here, our home tree weakens. See? How the Queen cares for them. Protects them. She is born knowing what to do. How to lead.
She knows where she belongs.
My mother always said, a steady heart sees steady wings. They were always at ease with her. I'd find her here at dawn, tending to them, singing to them. Her love was enough. It's all right. They won't hurt you. King Law are peaceful by nature, but they are not docile when facing a threat. Their sting is sharp, and they swarm as one. We must find our sting.
Itu, where is he? Your father is asking for him.
He's not back.
We need to talk that now.
Wait! You don't have to. We can find him together.
The people need their Sahik here. I'll deal with this.
Let me go with her. You helped me before. I'll help you now. Stay where you're needed.
Where I belong.
はい。あ、これでクエスト
There
完
is a
了
hunting
か。
camp near the forest cliffs. Vifilu is likely
Eva
to
の
start
祝
a
福。
search for E2 there.
はい。新たなクエスト。行方不明の狩人か。で、今日は一旦ここで終わろうかな。次回じゃ続きね、この行方不明の狩人からやっていこうかなと思います。これですかね。これをね、次回続きをやっていこうと思いますので、はい、またよければ見てください。ここら辺にもあるんだけどね。これは多分メインクエストだね。はい、ということで、次回ね、また続きやっていきます。ご視聴ありがとうございました。バイバイ。